Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Antonio the Realtor. In today's video, I'm going to take you into 234 Arrowhead Street in Park Forest. Now, this episode is going to be a little different because this place behind me right now, we possibly have to sell it short sale. So we're going to explain what a short sale is. But in the meantime, let me get you guys going so you can see what exactly it is that I'm going to sell here. I'm actually going to put my tablet back in the car. I shot with the drone today, so I got the drone right there. That's my car. It's a Nissan Sentra. I love it. Hey guys, I know we're about to go inside, but check this out. If you see right here, the tree is actually going into the roof, and we find something cool in the window at the end of the video. So I know we're going inside, but stay tuned because when I get to the end of the video, sometimes it looks like the video's ending, but stay till the end because I go around the house and we figure out what's going on over here. And it's wild. Here we go. All right, here we go. So let's take a look. 234 Arrowhead, 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. There's no power on in the property and the water is off. So going inside is going to be dark and it's going to be dry. So the water will not be wet in this video, unfortunately, okay? But when this customer bought this property, they bought it basically rehabbed and in great condition. Actually, the customer's dad was here earlier, and he did his son the favor of cutting the lawn. So that's kind of nice. The car has this carport right here. Now, my thing is I have to come here and assert how much value the property has before I can actually put it on the market. So there's a couple of things that I'm going to point out that kind of public information. Anybody that's coming here to see the property is going to notice these things. So let me show you what's going on, okay? First off, we have a really large yard, okay? I'm going to step in the yard with my new shoes from Mexico City. Shout out to Zool. Great shoe company. I love these shoes. I'm going to buy a bunch of them. But anyway, you can see their fence came down. That fence there, I'm assuming, is the fence to the neighbors. And then these owners have a fence up here. So whether or not that's going to be an issue with the new buyers, we'll have yet to determine. Okay, there's trees back here, and they're far away enough from the house to where it's not a big deal. You see this big tree that we have right here, this gargantuan monster that they have here. Let's take a look at what it's doing. It's raising up this concrete over here because I'm pretty sure the roots are coming this way. Okay, look at that. They have security cameras on the property. I love it. All right, great, fantastic. Now, here's what I wanted to show you. If I come over here, you know, this is all just, they put stuff in the back. There's plywood back here. This all got to get cleaned up. This will look fine. Okay, this room right here, for me, is a little bit of an issue because the minute I open it, I can smell moisture. Okay, and then if you look on the floor here and you walk on these tiles, everything in here, see how they're bubbling up? It's because water gets back here. Now, I don't know if the water's collecting from that way coming in this way, but for it to be everywhere is showing that, you know, water is happening from somewhere. Now, I don't think it's happening from the top because we would have seen evidence from the top. I think it's just pooling here whenever it's getting really, you know, really wet. And you can see evidence over here of water. And these are things that the new buyers are going to come in here. They're going to see. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, Antonio, why would I buy that property? What you need to understand is everything has a price. And if you purchase it for the right price and it makes sense, then this is nothing. This, you figure out a way to have the water go away. Maybe there's some reinforcements done, blah, blah, blah. That's all good, okay? So what I'm going to do, because again, I know the property is hot. I'm going to open this door here. I'm going to open this door also. I think I locked this one last time I was here. Okay, I'm opening this door so we can have air circulate. I'm going to go into the front and open the door in the front to show you guys. Okay. So here we go. The Property's in Park Forest. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it's about 45 minutes on the expressway going south from Chicago. Here we go. Okay, remember, it's going to be a little dark. I'll do my best to adjust the light. So when you walk in, you have a walk-in closet. Okay, well, it's cooler in here. It's cooler in here. You have a walk-in closet. And then I'm going to open up these shades here to get some light in here. Okay, it's not bad. It's actually the floors in here are really nice, good condition. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit about what a short sale is while we're here. A short sale is basically you buy a house, and if all of a sudden there's an issue where it's hard to make the mortgage payments, you start falling behind, and then you want to sell the property. So let's say you wanted to sell this property for $250, but then your payments are late, interest happens, fees happen, and all of a sudden you owe to pay off the house $240, but then you got to deal with real estate fees, title fees. Maybe there is a second lien from like a down payment assistance program. Now all of a sudden you owe more than what you can sell the house for. Now you have to go through a process called a short sale with the bank, and you have to get the bank to say, hey, we're going to allow you to sell the house for less than what we're supposed to be getting for it to pay off all the fees. Okay. Refrigerator is in good condition. I do know that. Okay, fridge is in good condition. And just so it sucks again is that the power's off. Now, a concern that I have here, I'm going to open the door. I don't know if you guys can see that room over there. I'm going to hold this open there. There you go. I don't know where it's coming from, but it looks like evidence of discoloration, we'll say. I'm not going to say what I think it is, but of discoloration. And then you see that up there, those black spots. That's not good. Whoever buys this place, this is going to be a conventional sale. They'll have to do something with this and figure that out. Okay, and the price will reflect all the issues that the property has, of course. So I have to make an evaluation on whether or not this client has to sell it short sale or if they can make any money on it. From where I'm standing right now, I mean, I have some of the facts, but there's still a little bit of homework for me left to do to figure out what it's worth, you know. But it's nice. If that wasn't there, right? If that wasn't there and this place, the power was on and the air was going and these can lights were on, this place would be hot. It would be happening. It would be jumping. Trust me. I've been in enough of these properties to know. Now, this is the bathroom. Okay, the camera will adjust to the lighting, right? So you guys can see the bathroom. Here's the tub, right? Here's what it is. There is the shower. Look, there's no water. Oh no, the water is not wet, everybody. Hashtag water was not wet at the house, okay? So this is bedroom number 1. There's 4 bedrooms in here. Twin bedroom can come in here, no problem. Okay, I'll open this up here. Twin bedroom, no problem. That closet's a nice size. It even has a shelf in there, which is great. An LED light right there. I mean, they're simple LED lights, but it's LED, you know, power saving, right? Put my glasses away. So over here now, I do know I'll get some light if I come over here and I do this. Okay, good old window. The windows are in good condition. Okay, take a look at this. Nice floors. There's nothing wrong with the floors. There's no signs of water entry in this one. You know what I mean? So this looks good. You have a closet over here. Okay, closet over here, and then this is facing the front of the house there. Okay, this is facing the front of the house there. So that's good. So we saw the bedrooms. We saw the bedroom, and we saw the bathroom. Now we'll go upstairs. Oh, and there's a little closet right here. Now, a lot of people are, Antonio, show me the closet. Here it is. Here's the closet. Okay, so if anybody's watching right now and you have a situation where you're having issues with the mortgage and you're worried about it ruining your credit, a short sale can get you out of trouble. You know, you could possibly you know, depending on how long you own the house, you could possibly still, if you go outside of a short sale, you know, make some money on the house depending on how long you've owned it, what you owe. But you know, it's a nice way to avoid your credit from being totally destroyed and you having to deal with, you know, losing the house and now you owe money. You got to file bankruptcy. Now, this is a nice way. Short sales are a tool. Okay. Here is the other. Okay. Let's see this right here. There's a bird's nest right here. Look at that. Beautiful bird's nest. That's the first, right? And this tree branch is coming right up across the window there. Okay? Check that out. That's a first on the channel. A nest. Okay? A built-in nest. Oh, and now we have a different closet here. Check out the closet. So, yeah, that's, and then the North Pole. Here, let's go downstairs. I'm going to take you guys out in front to take a look at part of the exterior, just so you can see what it is that we're dealing with. One more. We're getting close to the end of the video, but I promise you still a little bit of value for you guys to see. Okay, the neighborhood's great. It's a quiet block. You know, it's a quiet block. No one's gonna bother you out here, it looks like. Let's take a look at this exterior. Okay, and I got some drone footage, a little bit of the neighborhood, so you guys can see that. But as far as this property is concerned, oh, take a look at this. Something that I didn't catch earlier, but I have to catch now. Let's see if you guys can see it. All right, here we go. Take a look at that. That's a problem. Okay, that's a major problem. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get the drone up there, and if I do get the drone footage, you'll see it. You'll see. Oh, actually, this actually might be good. This actually might be good enough. But I might take the drone and stick the drone up there so that you guys can see that. But that's gonna be an issue. So, whose tree is that? That's another thing. That tree is on the property line, it looks like, of the neighbors, perhaps. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like, that's what it looks like. Let me see. Oh, no. That's actually on the fence. It's on the fence. It's the, yeah, that's going to be the owner's issue. Let's go around, run more. Now that we saw that, let's go around and take a look to see what's happening there. Did the wind blow that because of the recent storm? And there was a storm recently. There really was a storm recently. So let's take a look-see. This is the tree in question, yeah. So there's the tree. There's the branch. Is the branch cracked? Look at that. I don't think the branch is cracked. I can't see. Let's see, you guys, if we can figure out whether or not the branch is cracked. I don't see it. But, you know, that's enough of an issue that it's there like that. So I'll have to send some photos to the client so that the client can see what's going on. Yeah, that actually might even be an insurance claim. So, okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. If you want to see more videos, property tours of the suburbs, click on the left. If you want to see Chicago, click on the right. And if you want to subscribe for more videos, click in the center here. And I might do another video on this house just to follow up with what's going on with the situation. So thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.